Both duelists tucked into mid lane. A bait and switch setup. Woot goes down instantly. What a shot from Cloud.
It's a hell of an opening. A great answer as well for one of the questions. You see that return of the group form for both of these teams. Now that Paranoia is going to be setting the pace and the tempo. Forwards is Giants looking to take the fight, but again it goes both ways. Buddha send that Paranoia. Still, Giants not to be outdone. Make a statement here onto the site. Lay claim to it. The plan will be going down.
A flash and a recon. Recon used earlier.
Planted.
No early pressure here.
Oh, Minibu and Rian's going to be trying their best at this point here. Rian's looking for an early pickoff. Get things back on track for them, but already he's going to be falling. Flickless. Head clean off. Removed onto Rian's, and now Minibu's left. Straggling back into this fight in a 1v4. You have to overcome so many hurdles to make this a possibility, and he's not even going to get past the first. Rubinho.
Yeah, slightly different rosters in some of those iterations, but
of course.
There's a big kill actually for Team Heretics to get up. No damage even done there by Arrow with the Marshal. So he's given his team a good idea that Heretics have got the stack in the right place.
Yeah. At the minute mark, you can still call to cancel if you are Giants, but it looks like they are making a move towards it, but pathing a little bit different now, going up towards Heaven, and that's where potentially the players are. Yeah, Minibu's holding it, but there it is. Wading right into the crosshair, and it was placed perfectly at that. Heretics now. This is a trap that's been sprung, and they're just being walked right into. Heretics are loving this. The weaker weaponry matters not potentially, but still you can find a way to batter your way through, but you can't overcome them all. Heretics.
Their attack side, just to give them a little bit of that buffer zone.
Just love the guns. It's going to be a Cloudburster. Coming across, what a shot. Adjustment by Minibu. Snaps to the ceiling.
Crazy pathing from Ara. Punished very quickly. And Ara had
a moment now. See how that anchoring's tested once more.
Slightly further back that trip, so it doesn't get broken by the shock.
Yeah, and it might just be chewing them up. Still it is managed, but that is beautiful work. As the trip's broken, Benji knows it. Threatening and pushing straight out of market. Giants being whittled down here bit by bit, piece by piece. They can't earn themselves a fair fight. Gonna have to take Heroics to bail them out of this spot in a 2v4. Smoke obfuscating one of the angles, but up through lane. Minibu's watching it. Hyper consistent now with that operator in his hands. He might fall, but his team gets a job done nevertheless. 3-1 now. Heretics, the trips are intact. We already talked about it. Benji's playing up into spawn. That's a tag all the way. Look at this. Just slingshot it all the way back, and that's still lighting you up. Straight shots forwards again. Rians wants to anchor, and that is pure reactions. He unleashes, rifle in hand, and what a statement to make against Giants. The clear market, all on our. See what he can do. The cages as well. Benji sit behind it. Tug, that's a trip not broken again from that shock. This is a difficulty for them to try and work past.
They've used both shocks.
They are being used, not sure what's going on there, but okay, eventually going to get past all of it. Just the underhand with the flash. But you've only taken one stage of this, and again, these anchor plays have been a nuisance. Ara activates. Forward is the approach again, Blade Storm in hand. That's a dash active and a lot of damage done to Rians. It's been a menace towards the back here, but he's got to try and do it again. Time running short, but this guy will not slow down. Another three-piece for Rians. 7 seconds, plan needs to go down, but the pressure is just relentless. It's never ending. Heretics, do not let them breathe.
Incredible victory as well down there in the lowers.
Minibu. Tending to a potential shot. That is purely of the smoke timing. Unfortunate for Westside. Over towards Cat, one step ahead, reading most of this. Look at that, he's blinded up, but there is that punish. Ara, he's going to dash behind, trail behind him. Woot's now going to be feeling that pressure from multiple directions and avenues. Difficult to ask, and this is Giants finding a way to pave him forwards. Shots are found across the board. Boo trying to really dominate that angle. Perhaps if he got the second, maybe it's a chance, but now it just leaves it to Benji Fishy in that 1v2.
Cloud cautious. They think that Benji's on a faster timing, and because of their hesitation, now Benji here before the plant.
We'll just close. The body, the neural theft is going to be revealing the positions. Make it a bit easier here for Benji with that door broken. Arena chanting his name. They want to see it. Top form from Benji is going to be tested now. He's going to get his chance to take that fight forwards again. Forwards again! Almost there with a transfer. Cool down here for a minute. For Boo at least. Now it's going to tag though. No util to be used, but he does get his smoke off to anchor in and play around. But that's a shorty in the hands of Aaron. He's looking to send it forwards. Boo! Boo! He's just running and gunning. It's madness and anarchy towards that tail end of the site, but he's bought time for the reinforcements. Minibu getting active and involved into the fight. Woot! From on top over the shoulder, and it leaves it to Westside in that 1v3 time of the essence. Not going to be easy for him. Not going to be easy for him at all. What is that from Woot? Out into mid. He's isolated. Needs a bit of help. It's an anchor smoke as well. Supportive user from long range, but it's being cleared out. Good dash from Ara. Deletes
Over
Mini Boo.
Grabinho and Flickless.
Now they make their move though. Scaling into the site. The players, what is this timing being taken? They're just going to raw push straight through the smoke. Not much util being used, and that's going to be punished for it.
Left.
Sight though, instant TP towards the back. Woot is going to be finding that mark. Flickless dropped, but Boo still towards the back. There's 23 seconds left. Looking to move in a different direction. The door has to be broken. Realizing that Boo reinforced that sight to 1v2 for him still, but the positions flipped in a blink of an eye in time. Trying to be used in conjunction with one another. That knife towards the floor though, and that's Rian's going to be spotted out. These players getting pulled apart. Smells off. Something's fishy. And now it's going to be the no command. It's going off here over towards the A side. It's up to Woot and Boo. See what they can do from this spot. Boo, again, laying it down with the damage, but that's an instant resurrect and goes for the punish or being covered. GIANTX, good maneuvering. Finding the gaps, finding the weak spots where Team Heretics just didn't quite have the bodies for it.
Huge respect to the Giants coach is playing. Could be for Heaven though to stop the planners coming through.
That's going to be information gathered. Boo, what are you going to do about this now? Conventional drift, but your team might need you onto the side with the guns already out. Woot, knives, blade storm forwards again. Right click, decimates, slicing and dicing and cutting his way through. And the operator adds the cherry on top. The deep TP from Grabinho will finally be punished, and it leaves it into the 1v1. Benji saves it for Heretics. Take a move. Team Heretics looking to speed this one all the way up. Boo putting his body on a line to set his team up for success. Woot. It's an instant answer with two knocked away in the blink of an eye, and look at that, quick 180. Start breaking intact. Cloud trying to be played in off the back of that, but all the players toppling on the side of Giants and Heretics. It's going to be smiling all day long with pissed around going their way like that. West side in a position to try and do his best, but it is a 1v3. Clearing the appropriate angles. Doubled up, you got to think Heretics are all advantaged up here, making a bit of noise at the drop down. So now Westside has revealed his position and time taken away. Doesn't know where these players lie. Rian's at the peak, but he doesn't give away his life. Dart forwards for that first tap. Another answer towards it. Benji puts the finishing blow onto West.
He'll be there fast with really good support util.
TP onto the one side, it looks like, and that's going to be a shot to remove that trip. Dash and again crash forwards. Again is the play. Clone potentially to absorb a bit of that aggression, and it's a shot fired off and a flash in the face of Cloud. He's feeling that pressure now, but again, he follows the traces. He's rewarded. Bullets to the dome for Mini Boo. Dropped out of the fight now and out towards lane, looking to really get inserted again, but those stingers, they can be nasty business. It's a foul set of action now from Team Heretics. They're really making their mark onto this site. This is a buy round that's just gone way too wrong. Giants look to redeem, look to claw it all the way back. Time is still against them, but again, these weapons handed over into the 1v1. And a wide face from Rians does them dirty. A 4K Red Bull play. Spot like this, it's an off angle, back against the wall. Mini Boo being diligent here with a clearance, and there it is. Locks onto the angle.
Very diligent in terms of clearing that position. Giants double push out through A main. Out of the cam. Can the Guardian be seen?
That's a rough spot to be in.
I think the Guardian, the tip of it must have been seen by the cam.
Not be surviving that. This is a slow siege routed by Heretics, but it's successful nevertheless. Crack their way into the open side of B across the map.
Spike planted.
Players felled on the side of Giants here. This is a brutal spot to be pushed into for your opening map. On your map pick, nevertheless, Ascent.
I tell you what, this is starting to feel very much like how Giants got decimated by NRG.
Yeah.
Think about Ethan's calling in that game, how he was never giving Giants the fights that they wanted to take. A round like this is exactly the same. Heretics just slowly...
drift from Heretics, looking to put a stop here and now to this map. Finish it with a mighty blow. That's going to be good clearance, and the paranoia is precise. That's the nature of it as well. This is picture perfect, and Mini Boo, like a heat-seeking missile, is an attempt of a rebuttal, at least from GIANTX. Ara's in, but he doesn't know which way to look. Head on a swivel, time running short, but that is snappy work. Magnetic towards the dome, still lit up in the process, but time again. The pressure's on them, and he's getting his plant down. But Rians delivers death from below, and a 13-4 finish for the opening map. That's something to be proud of.